Hey guys, so for today's video, it's going to be my top 5 most underrated country music duets of all time. And these are underrated. And as you know, if you watch my other videos, you know that for me, country music ends at a hard stop in the year 2000. Which is a perfect segue because my number 5 song is from the year 2000. It is Murder on Music Row by George Strait and Alan Jackson. It is an allegorical tale of how the industry and the people killed country music, and they cut out his heart and soul. And how it's insincere now. It's phony. It's got, you can't even hear the steel guitar. You can't even hear the fiddles. They brought in drums and rock and roll guitar. And there's a lyric I want to share with you. It's pretty much perfect for the song. It's, the hag, he wouldn't stand a chance on today's radio. Murder was committed down Music Row. Why they even tell the possum to pack up and go on home. It doesn't get any worse than that. If country music has changed so much to a point where Merle Haggard and George Jones no longer have a place, then murder truly was committed down on Music Row on 16th Avenue. And it is because of that. This is what we used to have for good country music. We don't got that anymore. A murder was truly committed. Alright, so for my next song, I'm going to go with Yellow Rose of Texas by Johnny Lee and Lane Brody. Johnny Lee is singing to her. Basically, it's a song about a couple of, lovers or people involved with each other, a man and a woman, and he leaves and goes out and gets in trouble and starts drinking hard and going to prison and, doing some time, and she's his long-suffering, doting, chick or whatever that, he comes home to Texas and she's there waiting for him, and it's a country music song. It's not groundbreaking or anything. I just think it's underrated. So Lane Brody and Johnny Lee, Yellow Rose of Texas. It's my favorite version of it, by the way. Okay. My number 3 song is going to be Lily Dale by Dangerous Daryl McCall and Willie Nelson. It's everything a country music song should be. It's simple, it's beautifully sung, it evokes a lot of emotion. They sing it with true emotion. They're talking about what an impact Lily Dale had on their lives, and the opening line for that song is, "As I hear the mocking bird, and I remember your words," and then it goes on from there. Daryl McCall sings, then Willie comes in, resolves the harmony, and it just resolves the melody. Beautiful song, Lily Dale. Check it out. Okay, my number 2 favorite duet is Don't Cry Joni by Conway and Joni Twitty. It's a song about a couple of kids who live next door to each other, but as time goes on, the boy in the story, he's 7 years older, so as he becomes a teenager and grows up and everything, she's still like a little kid, and the ages it's on matchup. And then at the time of the song that they're singing, he's 22 and she's 15, and he's like, I can't be with you. You're way too young for me. So he leaves town and goes out and sees the world, and he comes back in 5 years. And I'm not gonna tell you how the song ends. Great country music song. I really like the dichotomy of his booming, low voice, and her kind of more innocent, angelic, not naive, but more childlike, more innocent-like. And then he goes back to town. By this time, she's not 15 anymore. She's 20, and the song comes full circle. That's all I'm going to say. So, for my number one song, not only is it the most underrated duet of all time, it is an underrated country music song of any type. Iced coffee. It is "You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma" by David Frizzell and Shelley West. David Frizzell is Lefty's much younger brother, and Shelley West is Dottie West's daughter. If I were a songwriter, or if I were a poet, I wish I would have wrote these lyrics. This is everything that a country music song should be. It is believable. It is relatable. It evokes a lot of emotion. It's a true song. It is simple. It is melodic. And I'm gonna try to do the first verse for you. So I might mess up, but here goes. There's a full moon over Tulsa. I hope that it's shining on you. The nights are getting cold in Cherokee County. There's a blue northern passing through. I remember green eyes and a rancher's daughter, but remember is all that I do. Losing you left a pretty good cowboy with nothing to hold on to. Sundown came and I drove to town to drink a drink or two. You're the reason God made Oklahoma, and I'm still missing you. And then he goes, and then she goes, and she's talking about being in LA, and all these cowboys on the Sunset Strip wish they could be like you. Just a bunch of phonies. Just a bunch of phony cowboys out there, who wish they could be the real deal. And it's just a beautiful song. Check it out. It's not only is it my number one most underrated duet of all time, it would make my top 10, maybe my top 5 most underrated country music song, period, of all time. Check it out. You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma. And I'm out of here, guys. That's it for me. Watch my other stuff. Country music. It doesn't have to be dead. Thanks for watching my show, my channel, guys. And I'll see you guys later.